Have you ever been told you're too small to chase a big dream? That no matter how much heart you have, the odds will always be stacked against you? Well, what if I told you that a 5'3" player stepped onto the grandest stage of basketball, where giants rule, and not only competed but dominated? This is the story of Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, the shortest player to ever play in the NBA. But make no mistake, Muggsy didn't just play, he made an impact that left legends in awe. So, how did a man, nearly 2 feet shorter than his opponents, rise to become a force in the game of giants? Let's dive in. Before he was the NBA's shortest player, Muggsy was just a kid from Baltimore, Maryland, one of the toughest cities to grow up in. Life in the Lafayette Courts projects wasn't easy. Violence, poverty, and crime were everyday realities. But amidst the chaos, there was one thing that kept Muggsy's spirit alive: basketball. From the moment he picked up a ball, Muggsy knew he was different. Not in size, but in heart, determination, and the sheer will to outwork anyone in front of him. He was fast, relentless, and possessed an insane court vision. But no matter how good he was, there was one thing he couldn't escape: the doubters. They said he was too short. They said he'd never make it. But Muggsy? He heard it all and turned it into fuel. Muggsy attended Dunbar High School, a school known for producing basketball greatness. And despite being the shortest guy on the team, he played like the biggest. Alongside future NBA talents like Reggie Lewis and David Wingate, Muggsy led Dunbar to an astonishing 59-0 record over 2 seasons. Undefeated. His game wasn't about height, it was about speed, defense, and IQ. His quickness made him nearly impossible to guard, and his defensive prowess turned him into a nightmare for opposing guards. With his tenacity, he earned a scholarship to Wake Forest University, where he would continue to silence the doubters. By the time he finished college, Muggsy was a legend. He was the all-time leader in steals and assists at Wake Forest. But would that be enough for the NBA? Could a 5'3" player actually get drafted? The 1987 NBA Draft. A night filled with future legends: David Robinson, Scottie Pippen, and Reggie Miller. And among them, with the 12th pick, the Washington Bullets selected Muggsy Bogues. The basketball world was shocked. Some laughed. Some called it a gimmick. But Muggsy? He was just getting started. In a league where the average height was over 6 feet 6 inches, Muggsy didn't just survive, he thrived. His defense was suffocating, his ball handling was dazzling, and his leadership on the court was undeniable. But his defining moment? That would come with the Charlotte Hornets. In Charlotte, Muggsy found a home. Over 10 seasons, he became the heart and soul of the Hornets. Playing alongside stars like Larry Johnson and Alonzo Mourning, he was the engine that made the team go. But what made Muggsy special wasn't just his stats, it was the way he changed the game. He showed that size doesn't define talent. That heart, intelligence, and pure determination could take you further than genetics ever could. And he earned the respect of legends. Michael Jordan himself called him one of the toughest competitors. Shaquille O'Neal, a man nearly 2 feet taller, admitted Muggsy gave him problems. That's the kind of impact Muggsy Bogues had. After 14 incredible NBA seasons, Muggsy retired. But his story didn't end there. He became a coach, a mentor, and an inspiration to the next generation. He proved that basketball isn't just a game of height, it's a game of heart. To this day, no one shorter has ever played in the NBA. But Muggsy's legacy isn't just about being the shortest player, it's about proving that no dream is too big. So, the next time someone tells you that you're too small, too weak, or too different to achieve greatness, just remember Muggsy Bogues. He didn't